Welcome to Emax 2. My name is Louis Sherichel. In this video, we are going to give you an overview of the Panasonic FZ80. If you're looking to purchase the Panasonic FZ80, or if you already own it and you would like to know a few things about it, this is exactly what we're going to provide in this video for you. We're going to take a look at lens stabilization. We're going to look at the autofocus, basically the whole package of that camera for you to see how this camera performs. Let's get right into it. There it is. This is the FZ80 or FZ80, however you want to call it. The camera feels good in the hand. Like I said, I shot video primarily. One of the things that I like is the fact they put a dedicated button on top for people that shoot video. I love these features a lot. And we have also a 4K live cropping mode on top that allows you to enter this movement to your image. Also a post focus button where you take a pictures and you choose while the picture's inside the camera where you want to focus, which part you want to be in focus on the camera. The next thing that I really don't like on that FZ80 is the screen. The screen is a fixed screen. It's not swivel. It's not articulated. You cannot turn it around to make sure you are in frame. This is the worst part of that camera build, is the fact that they put the SD card in the same place where you have your battery. I shot this video, most of that episode with this camera. After I put the camera on top of my tripod, this is when I realized I did not have an SD card. Imagine yourself, I have to take the camera down and unscrew that plate for me to get an SD card and put it back on top of that tripod. Those can be some inconvenient. We also have a pop-up flash on top if you want to take pictures for the family. Nevertheless, of this thing that I say about it, but the camera feels good, it looks good, and this is a very great camera that can replace your phone if you really want to take better quality pictures. Also, the camera has a 60x zoom that gives you an option to zoom very far. Now we're going to take a look at the different other option on that camera. We're going to take a look at autofocus. We're going to take a look at that 60x zoom, image stabilization, focus, and more. Let's go ahead and we're going to continue to show you the different great aspect on that Panasonic FZ or FZ80, however you want to call it. Now let's take a look at the stabilization of that 60x zoom. Optical stabilization in this lens is not the greatest, but however you can see the difference between when I have it on and when I have it off. But now let's take a look at the zoom part of that lens. One of the great options of that camera is the fact you have a 60x zoom. You can zoom pretty far. So as you can see, I'm on the back of my patio and I can see the trash can of the other block. This is not even on my neighborhood. This is another neighborhood that I can each see where they put the trash from my backyard. It is great, but however, you're gonna need to have a tripod because when you zoom that far, it is hard to keep that camera straight up on this image. You need to stabilize that camera somewhere for you to get those great pictures. And look at that squirrel. When I was taking that shot, I didn't even think the squirrel was that close to me. And when I look at the pictures, I say, oh my God, it's right in front of me. The 60x zoom is a great option on the FZ80. Like you already know, this camera can shoot 4K at 30p and 1080p at 60 frames per second and 4K UHD at 30 frames per second. Let's take a look at the slow motion you will have when you shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second. I gotta tell you, this was shot in 1080p, but we're gonna upscale it to 4K UHD so it can feel the frame of the 4K 30p that we shot that video at. quality, I believe the image quality is on par, even if you're not gonna have the same quality you find on the GH5 or the G85. Of course not. The G85 costs about $1,000, the GH5 $2,000. This camera, it costs under $400. For that amount of money, I am sure the quality is good enough and will be suitable for anybody that is looking to shoot family videos. One great thing about the Panasonic FZ80, like any other Panasonic camera, is the 4K live cropping mode. The 4K live cropping mode is a great option on the Panasonic cameras. We have it on the FZ80 or FZ80 that allow you to put movement on your footage. As you can see, we have zoom in, zoom out. It has basically 3 different modes. I'm not gonna go deep into it in this video because I already made a video showing how to get it done. It's basically follow the same algorithm on all the Panasonic cameras. Once you push that button on top that has 4K cropping live mode option, you will have it and you will turn it on. But if you really want to go deep into how this is done, you can go ahead, click that card so you can see that video. Lowlight performance, of course, the sensor on the Panasonic FZ80, it's pretty small, 1/2, kind of basically half the size of a macro four thirds that is already small. So the sensor won't attract as much light. So let's see what you will get basically in a 1 light setting. So you can see the camera is not great in low light, but if you have the right amount of light, you should be good to get some great results out of that small body. I want to make it sure that I'm shooting that episode on the Panasonic FZ80, so you can go ahead and check every video you see that got that kind of background on my channel has been shot either with the Panasonic GH5 or the Panasonic G85, so you can compare the quality of that camera with those 2 other ones, which I believe it's pretty close for under $400 camera. The autofocus on the Panasonic FZ80 shocked me a little bit. I almost think it's way better than what they have on the GH5. Because when I'm looking at it, the camera almost spot on, focus on the subject, and you can see it for yourself. Not bad at all. The autofocus is great. That's mean if you buy this one to shoot family video, you will be great on just putting it on autofocus and chase your kid around. The camera should do a pretty good job. I said it many times on this channel, I am not a photographer, but I took pictures. So this camera can take great pictures, especially for family vacation. Also, it has a panoramic view option on top where you can turn the camera to take like a 3D, almost like a 3D type of pictures where you have a broad view of that area where you at. So I'm showing you exactly where to turn that on the camera. It's simple. You just turn the knob and the camera will tell you the direction to turn your camera so you can take the pictures. I believe those are some great options, especially this camera is meant to replace your cell phone. If you don't want to take pictures with your cell phone, this is a great option. And this camera also, you can connect via the app to send your pictures straight to your phone as soon as you take them. Rolling shutter, I believe it's great on that camera. So I was amazed when I look at it. It is not bad at all. There's some bending, but not enough to say this is not good. So if you're chasing your kid around, the rolling shutter is not as bad. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you are looking to purchase that camera, I hope this helped you make a decision to buy or not to buy. But to my knowledge, from what I see, the camera performed great enough for under $400 camera. Full of features in it. They have post focus inside that camera, is where you can take pictures and you decide which one you want the camera to focus on. This is great option. Lumix usually put great option on the camera, but the biggest downside of this camera to me is the low light performance, and I was expected that because the sensor is small. Also, you don't have that articulated screen on the back, which can be a big disappointment when you're filming yourself. You don't know if you are in frame or not. Once again, thank you for watching. If you look at to purchase that camera, we will have the link on the description down below. They're going to be affiliate link. If you purchase through our link, we will receive a commission from your purchase with no charge to you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, share this video with your friend, and also give us a like if you like the video. And as always, I will catch you on the next video.